have been in my bucket list for years. My husband and I always talked about going and spend a few days in Barcelona, Valencia, Madrid. And in January, we finally did it. It was amazing. We walked the cobblestones, we ate tapas, we drank sangria. For the first time, we traveled on the bullet train. It was so cool. It was just beautiful. But before we could enjoy any of that, we had to go through something I personally dread: long flights and baggage claim. We did not want to deal with the baggage claim. After 10 plus hours flights, the last thing you want to do is wait for your baggage. And who knows if your baggage is even going to show up. It might decide to go to Paris instead. We just wanted to get out of the plane and go straight to the hotel, take a shower, rest, get rid of the jet lag, or go eat, go drink, go explore. We just didn't want to have to deal with baggage. Plus, it's heavy and you have to roll around. No, we did not want to do that. And if you are anything like me, you always pack more than you're gonna wear. How many times did you pack something you haven't worn in years thinking that you're gonna wear on your vacation? I was done. I'm done doing that. So I decided it's time for one bag travel. You see all the time people on YouTube, Instagram, let's do one bag travel. Here's how you do it. The biggest problem I had when deciding to do one bag travel is that I could not find any videos online or any resources talking about one bag travel to Spain during winter. And you know, during winter has a challenge. Even though Spain doesn't get too cold during winter, it does get cooler than where I live. I live in San Diego, which is not that cold. Barcelona is very similar to San Diego, however, Madrid, it's a little cooler, so we needed to pack layers. So there we go, trying to figure it out, what to pack, how much to pack, how thick the layers need to be. Since I couldn't find any videos, I decided that after coming back, I was gonna make the video myself so I can help other people who are also going to Spain during winter or somewhere close. So the first step was to choose the perfect bag. I went to REI and I was overwhelmed by the choices. There's so many choices, but I finally decided on the Cotopaxi Alpa 35 liters. Before I continue, let me show you a little bit more about this bag because it is amazing. And no, I'm not sponsored by Cotopaxi yet. I did get the Cotopaxi Alpa 35 liter, but if I could go back in time, I would get the 28 liter. I'll explain a little bit more later why. All right, first of all, this bag is extremely sturdy. It is really sturdy. You can throw it, you can do whatever you want with it. Now let me show you one of the coolest parts. These straps. You have the regular shoulder strap and you have a waist strap, which is really useful when you're carrying heavy stuff. And we got a pocket for it. How about that? This comes really handy when you want to put in the overhead compartment because it does have some great handles. You have a handle on the side and you also have a handle on the top, handle on the bottom. So if you just want to carry like this, it's great. Now for the compartments. We have a small pocket right here where you can put passport, keys, whatever small things you want, your phone. We have a bigger compartment here. This is where I put my toiletry bag, and it's great for it. I'll show you in a second. Oh, and inside here you have another smaller pocket with a key strap, which will be great for putting your keys right here. Now, if you travel with your laptop, we have a pocket for it with a smaller pocket for an iPad. I think it will be too crowded, honestly, with all of it. I only took my iPad, which I did not use it at all, but it's great for a smaller size laptop or something lighter. I think one of my favorite parts about this brand is how colorful their stuff is. I have a fanny pack that is like pink, red, orange. It's so great. Here we go on the inside. Look how beautiful. For this one, we have this bigger pocket. That's where I put all my clothes. I use little packing cubes that I got on Amazon, and I put all my clothes here. This one I use more for like shoes and other miscellaneous tech stuff. And here we have a smaller pocket. It's thin because the other one outside's a little bigger, so we get a smaller one here. So now let's go through the packing process. I'm gonna show you what I took, how I packed the packing cubes, and how I put in the bag. So for this trip, we need layers. So the first thing I went on Amazon and I got a pack of 3 thermal shirts, long sleeve shirts. I packed 2 with me. I also brought 2 sweaters. Oh, and for the thermal shirts and the sweaters, I believe Uniqlo has a great line. I think it's Heat Tack. That apparently is really good. It's a little more pricey, but it should be really good. And then I got 3 black shirts. Why black? Because I'm an emo kid. No, because it is versatile and is easy to match with other stuff, whatever you're gonna wear. I took 3 pairs of pants. Very basic colors, nothing too bright or too different. Everything that could match with this, so you can see. I'm gonna put some pictures here showing my outfits. Mix and match, you can mix and match with this, maybe not this. But this goes with this goes with this, so, you know. I also took slipwear, just a boy shorts and tank top, and a pair of gloves, just in case. Now, one thing they don't tell you is that when you go to Spain in January, you're gonna face a lot of rain. Okay, they do tell you, but you choose to ignore it. Anyway, it was raining most of the time when we were there. But this foldable rain jacket saved our lives. We each got one, got on Amazon, not too expensive, very affordable. And it was just great. It goes over our jackets, our coats. And talking about coats, I brought a foldable down jacket. Why foldable? Well, if it's not too cold, you can just put it in the bag and hang it in your purse or on your backpack, whatever you take with you. And if it's hot, you take it out and wear it. This is from Uniqlo. It's super light and it gets super warm. This saved my life. Great jacket. Sorry, it's been in the pocket for a while, so. I also packed 1 pair of shoes, just random shoes. It could be anything that you can wear anywhere. I live about 2 hours from LAX, so I had to get out of here, go to LAX, park, and so forth. So to wear during this stretch of time until I got to the airplane, or at least until I got to my gate, I wore another black shirt, pair of jeans, sweater, and boots. The boots are great. I wear everywhere in Spain. It was great for it. Now to wear during the flight, I wanted to be comfortable, so I brought with me a pair of slippers and pajama pants. Also, let's not forget toiletry bag. Inside the toiletry bag, I put anti-acid, deodorant, very important, some makeup wipes, and for makeup, I only brought a BB cream, eyeliner, and mascara. That's it. I did not need more than that. Nobody knows me there. I don't care what I look like. I also brought the basic stuff, hair tie, toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, the stuff. And a pack with shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and lotion. And let's not forget entertainment, tech stuff. I brought my Kindle. What are they suggesting? I brought my Beats headphone. It's great because it's wired and you do not depend on Bluetooth, which they did not have in the airplanes that I took. Also a portable charger and some chargers for the phone and stuff like that. There's more, I don't know where they go. Also, I brought this anti-pickpocketing bag. I got it on Amazon. It's actually pretty cool. It clips in. It clips in right here. So it was honestly not necessary. We didn't go anywhere too crowded, but it was nice to have. It has like a water bottle pocket, 2 water bottle pockets actually. That was useful. Now let's go over how I packed. I'm hungry. Anyway, I mentioned before that I use packing cubes, so I'm gonna show you how I use those. You can find packing cubes on Amazon. I only used 2 or 3. I'm gonna go over right now how I packed everything. Oh, I almost forgot. Underwear and socks. Cannot forget that. It happened before. I had to buy all new underwear and socks. So I just put in a small little packing bag.
Toma, toma. Mira, mira.
Since I was gonna change this in the airplane, I decided to just leave it out like this. I also brought with me, that I don't have it here, but Trader Joe's tote bag that I could just put my boots in it and other like stuff like my Kindle or the charger, so I could have it in the airplane with me without having to go to the overhead compartment, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And let's not forget the toiletry bag. And there you have it, 100% packed and ready to go. Now, why would I choose the 28 liters instead of the 35 liters? Well, I am 5'2" and a half, or 159 centimeters. And unfortunately, when I wear this, I look like a Ninja Turtle. I don't have any weapons. But you got it. So I would probably choose the 28 liters. As you can see, it's kind of big, but the 28 liter will probably work, since when packing, I have room left. Another thing to mention is that I did not wear any of the thermal shirts. I run hot, so usually walking around all day and then going inside and having wine, it makes you warm. So I did not wear any of the thermal shirts. I could have left that behind, but it was good to have just in case, but I did not need it. I did not wear the gloves. That was a waste of space. Besides that, everything was worn. I enjoyed every aspect of traveling with one bag. It's way easier to walk around as well if you are a more adventurous person. We walked from the Valencia train station to our hotel. It was a 20-minute walk. It would have been horrible with wheels carrying luggage around. I saw some people, they were struggling, let me tell you. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, you know, the whole thing. And I'll see you in the next one.